yoga for your libido. And just before we start, I want to have a little conversation about what pops into your mind when you think of libido. And I know most people feel their definition is libido is sex drive, which is true. But I like to take libido a little further and maybe consider it as being your appetite for pleasure, your desire, the fire in you, the passion in you, the way you approach the day when you wake up, the way you savor your food, just the way that the inner delicious juice that makes you you and that you shine out and that helps you glow. And so when our libido is low, our appetite for life is low, and it's a good indicator of what's going on. And truly, the deepest part of libido is really how open you are to receiving and how much you allow yourself to just enjoy the moment and receive the joy. We're here in this experience on earth, and we have capacity for great joy and great sorrow, or we can numb that down. And so this practice is about opening up to receive more of the capacity that we have. We have a huge capacity for joy and pleasure. And so this is about opening up so we can be better receivers. So I'm going to start with everyone sitting cross-legged, and we're just going to take a minute to come into ourselves and really feel us. Feel our hearts, feel just this moment. And if you can close your eyes, bring your hands to your heart, and silently just say thanks for being here today and that you chose yourself. Then I'm going to get you to put your hands palm up on your knees so you can receive. And I take your attention to about 300 feet above you. And just picture a nice glowing ball of warm sun or a ball of warmth. And start to feel that glowing down on you. And just really connect to that, coming down in through the crown of your head and down through the space between your two eyes, your third eye. And then down through your throat chakra, and down into your heart, and down into your warm belly. Feel it through your legs, that warm energy, just opening you up, calming you, and maybe feel that light go way down to the center of the earth. And there, where it's the warmest place and the most nurturing place, have that come back into you, that light come back, and let's let it rest right in your sacral chakra, so right at the base of your belly. And just for a minute, slide your hands and let's make a cup right there, right underneath your belly, like you're holding a ball. And just feel that ball, that warmth. Maybe it's like a little, for you, it's like a little ball. And today we're just going to bring energy here and expand and warm. And maybe you'll feel that ball glowing. Maybe it's a bright orange or yellowy or red. Just feel it like almost like a flame in your hand, just warming up and glowing. Allow it to open up and warm you up from the inside out. Now just take your hands back out to your knees. Slowly bring your hands into prayer at your heart. And let's just bring our thumbs to our third eye to bring a clear and open intention to be completely here for our practice and for us. hands to heart. Nice deep breath in. And exhale. And open your eyes. And let's just take our hands. Bring your right hand up. Slide your left hand to the floor and stretch open wide. We're going to bend that right over. And back and open the other side. And way over. And back. And let's do some circles. So first let's just go clockwise. Inhale on forward, exhale as you go back. Nice big circles. And let's just open up those hips. This is where the energy sits for our sacral chakra. Is in our hips and our pelvis, and we want to release and open to receive. And one more time this way. And then let's go the other way. Inhale, exhale on the way back, inhale on the way forward. Exhale, inhale forward. And just go at whatever feels good. If you feel a little tight spot, feel free to just wiggle into it. Just open up. One more big circle. And come back to center. And let's just hold on to your knees. Just bring your heart forward. And back, forward, and back. Start to really feel this in your heart, because this is another area for our desire for life. It's just having an open heart to give, an open heart to receive. Inhale, exhale, inhale up, exhale back, inhale up, open. Exhale back. And come down on your hands. Bring the knees back. And let's go into tabletop. And from here, I want you to just start doing some big circles. So hips back all the way around. And these are your own circles. They're nobody else's. They can be figure eights. They can be slow and still. Or they can be faster. Whatever feels good for you. Big circles. One way, if you feel a tight spot, feel free to move around a bit more. All the way around. And then we're going to switch directions. Just open that up. Really bend into that. And one more. And then we're going to come back to center, and let's slowly go into our first downward dog of the day. So just push on your toes, slowly bring your knees up, and hold that downward dog. And you can pedal out your toes. Keep fluid in this practice today. This practice is about fluidly opening everything up and allowing your joints to open. So let's press into those feet. Slowly press into the inner parts of your hand between your thumb and your foreflip, and gently bend down and press your heart towards your thighs. And let's feel this first downward dog. Just allow the practice to soak in. Allow your body to let go and release. From here, let's lift your right leg up to the sky. We're just going to do some big circles. We're going to do 3 nice big circles forward. Nice and slow. Find all those spots that are tight. We want to let them go. And then 3 big circles back. Breathe nice and deep and just feel that openness in your hip. If you want to keep your legs bent, that's totally fine. Come back to center, wiggle that out, then let's go to the other side. 1, forward, lift your left leg. 2, just go nice and slow. 1 more, 3, a nice circle. And the other way, 1, 2, and 3. And bring your leg back. And then let's bring your heels together in this downward dog. And we're just going to slowly bend our feet and bring our butts back. And then come forward. And back. And forward. This just opens everything up. Back. Forward. Just breathe deep with this. Back. Forward. And then let's slowly walk to the front of our mat. And hang here for a minute. Now if you have your hair in a ponytail or anything holding back, I would invite you to take it out. Let's just slowly do a little head massage here. And pull on your hair a little bit. This fascia that comes on the top of your head, it attaches all along the back body and down to your ankles. So we're going to just release this top part. And you feel everything release. And if you can leave your hair down this whole practice, just allow freedom and space. So breath, just one more little massage here. Forward flow. And then let's rise halfway and find that core. Straighten out. Full fold and then swine dive. Nice strong back. Slowly rise. Hands up. And bring your hands to heart. Let's find our space. Bring your hands down, open to the side. Let's just soak in and allow ourselves to surrender to this moment right here, right now. And from here, hands back to heart. Take your right foot up, step and open to your right. We're in the side. And let's slowly open your feet up to the edges of your mat. And bend your legs and come into goddess squat. So take a minute to wiggle in and feel strong in this. Feel your strength. Bring your arms up into wide open star. Now bend your arms. And let's bring your left elbow down and bring your right arm over. Let's just stretch open here. Really feel that stretch. Inhale, exhale. And then slowly bring your arm around. Bring your left arm over, right arm, and stretch. And let's flow through this a few times. So inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale other side up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more inhale up. And the right foot, really stretch that. And exhale, inhale, and exhale. Good. Now let's straighten the legs. And hands to the hips. And feel those hip bones. Let's inhale and then exhale, slowly forward fold all the way down. Really feel the energy from your lower body releasing in the backs of your legs. And if you want, just give yourself a little massage on the back of your legs. Thank your legs for being so strong. And then let them go. If you can slowly put more pressure on the front of your feet, that will increase the stretch. Bring your hands between your legs and you can press the floor. Get that nice stretch all along your back body. And inhale halfway up. Exhale, forward fold. And then inhale all the way up. And let's step to the front of your mat. Hands to heart. And then inhale, exhale, hands up. Let's take a little back bend to just open our hearts and keep your core nice and strong. And exhale, start to look back, slowly look back at your thumbs. Just go to where you feel comfortable. Open up your heart to receive. Exhale up again. And then let's bring your right foot back. Exhale. Let's hands to heart. Then hands up. Bend back. Bring your hands back to clasp behind your low back. Inhale, and then let's exhale forward over that front left leg, inside your head inside, and bring that all the way down. Just bow down to this moment right now, right here. Let that go. And slowly bring your hands to the floor. Look up, and then step forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, swan dive all the way up, hands up, hands to heart. And let's exhale, left foot back, hands to heart, hands up, back bend. Nice opening here, and then clasp the hands behind your back. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Just let everything go. It's okay to wiggle. It's okay to be unstable. It's just okay to feel a little bit scared. Just be here. If you want more stability, put your hands on the floor and just bring your head further down. And inhale up. Exhale. Bring your left foot forward. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale halfway. And exhale, hands down, and step back to plank. And let's slowly find your plank, just forward and back. Feel that. Feel forward and back. Let all that go. Let's slowly, slowly lower all the way to the floor. Press your pelvis into the floor for a minute. Just see if you can feel both hip bones pressing and your pubis. Just to feel that nice warmth and connection to the earth. Lift your hands back to nipple and press your hands into a nice warm cobra. Breathe in and open your heart. And exhale down. Let's bring your arms wide. Do a nice wide open cobra. So press, press, press with an inhale. Shine your heart forward. And exhale down. One more. Let's bring our hands back to chest height. Inhale, cobra. Now if you can, slowly let your hands go and keep your heart up. Hold your hands here. Inhale up and exhale down. Forehead to the ground. Now slowly bring your feet up. We're going to bring our hands back to feet. And this time, we're going to lift and open our hearts again and press our feet, press our ankles back into our hands at the same time. So inhale, exhale together. Inhale up. And exhale. Hold that. Feel that pressure just in your hips. Press your hips, pelvis into the ground. Press your feet back and just feel that opening and connection that you're here. And one more press and release. And shake that out. Feet wide. And let's slowly, slowly, slowly walk ourselves back into a nice wide knee child's pose and open up. So just stretch, stretch, stretch. Feel that opening. Wiggle your hips. Whatever feels good for you and nice and juicy. Just allowing the energy in your hips to be soft and nurturing and surrendering to this moment. You start to feel more. Now slowly come up to hands and feet. We're going to walk around to this, face the side of your mat. We're going to come into frog. So if you want to bring your knees wide, feel free to roll up your mat if you need to. If you want to just slide your knees wide, feet facing out. Make sure your ankles are at a 90-degree angle from your knee. Straight back, and your knees are at a 90-degree. And if it calls to you, slowly go down onto your elbows. And then in this moment, it's about surrendering. It's about breathing. and surrendering. And you're going to feel that tightness in the front of your hips. And we're going to slowly, slowly, slowly allow yourself to go back into your hips. Feel that opening. And just breathe here. It's almost like opening a fountain and letting everything flow out. And if you feel emotions come up, let them come out. If you feel tears, let them silently drop. And just remember that's releasing, and that's letting go. And your body is ready. If you feel like laughter, you can laugh. Whatever feels. It's your body, it's your emotion, and sometimes emotions get locked here in our hips. And we can physically allow these to just let go, and that gives us more space for pleasure, more space for abundance, and more space to live openly and freely our lives. So one more deep breath here, and exhale, and slowly walk forward. Walk your knees in, and let's just bring our knees up one knee at a time in circles. One knee, the other knee. And slowly come back into child's pose and let that just soak in for a minute. And take a deep breath in. Exhale, and now come up onto your hands and knees. Sit back on your ankles. Let's hold on to our knees for a minute. Sit up tall, head tall, heart tall like a string. Now someone's pulling on that string straight up. And we're just going to open our arms wide, to open our hearts. If we want to take this a little bit further, we can lift up and slowly look back to open our heart. Now if you're looking at the back wall, feel free to bring your hands around. Slowly grab onto your ankles. Just make sure you always are feeling safe and willing. And if this feels good, make sure you keep your core tight. Open your heart. Breathe deep. Inhale. Exhale. And come back. Hands back to heart. Center and feel that soak in. We're just going to do that one more time. So hands up in prayer. Slowly, slowly, slowly look back. Open up. Just keep softness in your neck. And if you're looking at the back wall, feel free either keep your hands at your heart or bring your hands around into camel. You can have your feet flat or toes tucked under, whatever feels comfortable. And as you open your heart here, just feel open to receiving love and whatever should come. Breathe in, exhale, come back to center, hands to heart. And let's sit down on our knees and just slowly, slowly, slowly close your eyes and just feel the vibrations going through your body right now. Awesome. So now come forward, hands and knees, and right onto your bum. And let's bring our feet together and come back down all the way to the floor. And just open up your hips, and maybe even visualize that glowing ball right above your second chakra. You can feel it, your hands there. Just feel that nice glowing orange ball and that warmth spreading through you. And then I want you to slowly bring your knees to your chest. And let's make some nice big circles with your knees. So one at a time or both at the same time. We're just going to open up. Let everything go. And then slowly bring your feet up to the outside edges of your feet. Let's hold gently onto your feet so your elbows are touching your knees. And make sure you're keeping that curve in your lower back. And let's slowly just fluidly You're bringing your knees down to the earth, but you're rolling. And you're open to whatever feels good for you. It could be staying still and breathing, or it could be just rolling back and forth and being open to whatever comes. And from happy baby, just slowly come back up again to seated position, and then let's come back into your bound angle just one more time, and let's lift up. Take a deep breath in and exhale, forward fold. Hold on to your feet, and if you can, if it feels good, you can bring your head to your feet. Just let everything fall out. Shake your head. You can come back to massaging your head a little bit more. Hold on to that hair and just feel. And then hold on to your feet. Rub up your legs. Open everything up. Bring your knees in. We're going to give ourselves a big hug. Your forehead to your knees and squeeze and just give yourself a juicy, loving hug. So let everything go. And you're here and you're beautiful. And now just slowly release that hug. Let's bring our feet out in front of us. And now slowly lie back onto the floor, and we're just going to allow everything to soak in. So as we open up into Shavasana, just allow that warm energy that you've felt building up to come flowing into your body, and that nice glowing ball to sort of sit just 10 feet above you, glowing warm streams of energy and light, and it's filling you up completely, bathing in the sun on a warm summer day. Allow it to tingle and wash over you. And as you lie here, I'll read you a poem I wrote while I was in Ireland. Just consider maybe allowing more pleasure into your life. This poem's called Desire. It says, I surrender into you. A glowing light invites me to let go so I can embrace you completely and feel your magic, tingling, shining, ebbing, flowing. I let you soak up from my core to my third eye, and then seep to my toe tips, to the nape of my neck, and to my soft, warm thighs. I am here. I am whole. I surrender. Now gently, 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 let's bring a little life back into our toes and our fingertips, just opening or wiggling them. And I want you to bring your hands to your heart. So your right hand on your heart, your left hand right below your belly button, and just feel that warmth. And breathe in and breathe out. And now slowly roll onto your right side. Allow your body to just feel juicily relaxed and peaceful. Keep your eyes just closed and come up to seated position. And once you're in seated position, let's bring our hands into prayer. And now take your hands up to your third eye And may you keep your intuition open to receive all the information that is available to you. And bring your thumbs to your mouth. And for a minute, just remember you deserve every bit of pleasure and everything that's available to you. And may you speak your truth and speak your desires to receive them. And bring your hands to your heart. And may you live from your heart open to receive. Receive all the joy and pleasure that's available to you. The light in me thanks you for coming and playing. Thank you for glowing. Thank you for being here. Namaste.